Dear Kim and Mama T, aka Taryn, I believe my father is making the airline reservations for the National Judicial Competition as we speak. And I'd like to take a moment to appreciate your kind financial and emotional support towards me. I have never met a program that has cared nearly this much. I'm used to being a statistic, a figure, and this moment has been a revelation for me. What inspires me? Both of my parents are immigrants from impoverished areas, especially my mother in Nicaragua. It's the poorest Spanish-speaking country in the world. So I feel like my parents have inspired me a lot, given me a lot of strong morals. Kind of the first time I really saw the Y was in my freshman year with mock trial. We were running it at Coach Hansen's middle school, 10th Street Middle School. We had all our meetings there and whatnot, but we had representatives from all 4 of the Marysville high schools. So we couldn't run our team through high school, and we were running our team through the Y.
When mock trial first started at the YMCA branch, it was our first mock trial team. Historically, in the past, it was always in high schools. And one of my goals coming into this position was to bring it back to the branch. With the help of Eric and Taryn, when we brought it back to the branch, it was just, one small team out of 10th Street. In a year's time, it's grown.
Our YMCA Marysville Mock Trial program was not always housed at the YMCA. We were meeting in Coach's classroom on campus, or we were trying to find space at the library. And when the Y brought us to the building here, 1, having a meeting space is amazing, and 2, they have this space that they feel welcome in and they feel responsible for.
I just saw the complete 180. We went from second to last at districts before the Y to second place at districts with the Y. It was just a huge difference. We went to state. It was, I think, the second time a Marysville team had ever gone to state.
Rudy was a sponge, an absolute positive sponge. He's incredibly competitive, really, really loves learning and knowing the answers to things, and no matter what anybody threw at him, he was able to absorb and soak it all in, and then continually ask about being better, and more than willing to do any amount and all amount of work he can do to just be the best that he possibly can make himself be.
The NJC is the National Judicial Competition. It is a competition where the best in the nation come and they have mock trial and appellate rounds. Top 10 in the nation are considered to be judges, and Washington State has never gone to the National Judicial Competition. Until this year, I was blessed and really supported by the Y to just go to Minnesota, be the first ever Washington State representative.
Hey, good morning, everybody. It's like 7:40 something. I'm gonna go head over to the Capitol. I'm presiding over around Minnesota State Building.
Like I was saying, I don't know if I would have been able to go. There were some expenses, even with the amazing support that were out of pocket, and they added up. Having some support from the Y was just unparalleled. It was amazing, especially I never said anything. I never asked, hey, can you guys help me with this? They just saw a need and they stepped in and they filled the gap. And that's just, it was something that really shocked me and made a big impact on me.
One thing that I do see as a challenge, not just for Rudy specifically, but a lot of youth that are like Rudy, is a lack of representation.
I've been in situations, academically, right, 4.0 student, there just aren't a lot of people who look like me. And as a freshman, in the pre-AP classes, there were some people who would call me a statistic. I know they meant it jokingly, but it really did kind of shape the reality, whereas I felt a lot of times, no matter how impactful I was, no matter, how well I did in school, I would always just be the outlier. Being able to be seen as an individual and have that support in my corner, not just oh, he's doing really good, but he's just another one, going, but no, being able to recognize this guy is being able to trailblaze and he's being able to do something, and we want to support that. And I was used to being seen as an outlier statistic. I wasn't used to people wanting to support that. And I think that was something that really shocked me.
If we can find one youth to make that impact where they no longer feel like they're just a number, that they're no longer a statistic, and we can continue to make that impact on so many other kids that probably feel that way, we're doing the right thing by our youth.
I've been able to be a part of the Leadership Academy that Kim ran. That was awesome. That helped me get CPR certified and get my first job here at the Y, which is also awesome. I'm a ref now, so it's a lot of fun.
His YMCA community invested in him, and I see him turning around and reinvesting into his community now.
I'm just looking forward to a lot senior year. Not really big into like parties and dances and stuff like that. I'm really narrow-minded. I like focusing, but I'm really hyped for the upcoming mock trial season. You know, I gotta defend my title there, so I'm looking forward to having a lot of fun there with the program. When it comes to college and stuff like that, I'm in the Running Start program, so I'm gonna graduate from Everett Community College, shout out Trojans, with a AA. I'm hoping to go to University of Washington or Western Washington University for my BA, and then UW or Seattle U or Gonzaga for law school. You know, looking for scholarships and all that right now, but I'm really hyped and looking forward to being able to go to college and start the rest of my life.